Do you ever get sick and tired of how long content creation takes? Specifically when you're making those videos. I'm talking Reels, TikToks, and Shorts. Did you know that you can create content in less than half the time? It's all based on scientific research and how our brains work. I'm talking about batching and specifically cutting down on context switching because that is the time killer. All right, you know when you see creators say, I just made 10 Reels in an hour or 75 TikToks in 2 minutes. It is possible to be super productive like that, but what you don't see before that time is all the planning that goes into those videos that they're creating. So the very first step of my content creation process, especially with videos, is planning. Now, this is typically the place where people are gonna scroll. Sorry, I just got caught in a scroll hole. This is the point of the process where people usually scroll for ideas, but I'm gonna help you cut out a ton of time right now because I'm gonna give you ideas that you can use. That's right, literally pulling them out of my back pocket, giving them to you. So go to this link that's right here on the screen. I'll also drop it below this video. Go to this link and you are going to get a free document. I call it a content drop of video ideas that my team and I have already sourced. So every week, my team is always searching the internet for ideas for my Instagram feed, and we share these same ideas with members of my membership called On Video. So this is a free sample drop of the ideas that our members get every single week. They get 5, and in this drop, I'm giving you 3 ideas for free. So go ahead and open this up. I'm gonna open up as well, and I'm gonna show you how I plan from this document. When you click the link and open up that document, you are going to see this. So the next thing you need to do is click Use Template. This is gonna open up your own copy that you can edit in your own Google Docs. So right away inside this document, you can see that there are 3 ideas. The first one's called Saw This Headline, and you can see this talking emoji next to it. That means that this idea is something for you to say on camera. Okay, the next idea has a music icon or music emoji. That means it's an audio-based idea. So we give you the audio and you can just pull some B-roll, add some text on top. Okay, so that's what those emojis mean. Now, every single idea comes with a concept description plus inspiration links. So you can look on Instagram and TikTok to see what this idea is all about. Let's look at the Instagram example. There's Gary Vee, love him. He's using the green screen effect to talk about a headline. Let's look at the TikTok examples. Again, we have the green screen effect and our friend Carol is talking about this Google result. So this is the general concept of this idea where you are speaking about a headline or ideas that you have for your audience. Now, if you scroll down in the document, you'll see that my team and I actually help the coach adapt these ideas for this business, as well as a service provider, as well as a product brand. So if you are a coach, a service provider, or a product brand, look at the ways that you can adapt these ideas specifically for your niche. This is how we save you a ton of time. And last but not least, at the bottom, you see a caption template. So we help you get the ball rolling with your caption, again, so that you can make your content creation process so fast. Idea number 2 is an audio-based idea. So here's what that looks like. So here's my example. It's B-roll with text on top and audio, okay? And here's another example, B-roll with text on top and audio. All the examples are like that. And then if we go to idea number 3, again, it's audio-based. So this is called Currently in My Blank Era. Here's my example video. And let's go to the TikTok example, In My Clean Girl Era. Okay, so these are the 3 ideas we're working with. Now I'm gonna go ahead and adapt them to my business. So just underneath inspiration here, I can say my adaptation, and you're welcome to do the exact same thing for your business because these are ideas that you can use. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about video creation hacks, okay? So just like this idea, I'm gonna write my ideas in the Notes app, take a screenshot, use the green screen effect like this, and then talk about it on camera. So now in the planning phase, I'm gonna go ahead and write out my ideas. So here I go. All right, I've written out my video creation hack ideas, and that's all I need to do in this planning phase. That's right, we are not gonna film. I'm not even gonna pick up my phone. Next, I'm gonna move on to idea number 2 and adapt that one for my business. I've gone ahead and adapted idea number 2 to share software that helps me make over $1 million a year in my business. So there's nothing more I need to do because it's all gonna come together when I do the filming. Let's move on to idea number 3. This is Currently in My Blank Era. So I'm going to adapt that now. And I wanna talk about what era my business is in right now, but also something that's gonna relate to my audience. So I have an idea. This adaptation is a little tongue-in-cheek where I am working to have my business run without me, but I also want my audience to relate to the fact that I'm a mom, I change diapers, I want to grow veggies, I kind of want to be offline, but I still want to be the breadwinner of my family. So we'll see how my audience relates to that. All right, we have just finished the planning of our 3 videos. Go ahead and do this now for your business before we move on to the next step, which is filming. Okay, it's a new day. And now we're gonna film all the videos that we planned out yesterday. This is batch creation. You do one major phase at a time. It's better for your brain that way. In front of me is my plan. These are the ideas that I planned out yesterday. And then on my phone is where I'm gonna start filming. So on my phone is the Notes app. And this is going back to idea number 1. The way I adapted it for my business was to write out some tips. And so now I'm just going to screenshot it. And now I'm gonna go over into CapCut. This is the app that I love to edit and create in. It's amazing, especially if you have CapCut Pro. You can download the finished file to your phone without any watermark, and then you can share it across all social media platforms. So in CapCut, I'm going to go to camera. There I am. And I'm gonna just move to the 3-minute mark just in case. I don't plan to talk that much, but you never know. And now I'm going to go to effects and green screen. And then I'm going to choose the photo green screen, which is that one right there. And you can see that it's pulled open my camera roll. And I'm gonna choose the most recent image, which is this guy. This is the screenshot that I just took. So I'm gonna actually pull open my tripod. Now we're set up with my tripod. So now we're ready to hit record. So with videos like this, where I have tips behind me using the green screen effect, I actually like to cover them so that people have to watch the video to find out. So to prepare for my recording, I'm going to hit this menu on the right and I'm going to hit timer, and then see how there's a 3 there. There can also be a 7, but I'm going to make a 3-second timer so that I have 3 seconds to prepare right when I hit this record button. So let's do this. I'm going to cover my tips. Video creation hacks to make your videos 10 times more effective. Number 1, face the window for the best light. It will instantly make your skin look brighter and clearer. Number 2, film with the 0.5 outward camera to get more of your background and scenery. Number 3, if you can't use the 0.5 mode, use cinematic mode for a blurred background. Number 4, use a sticky grippy so that you can stick your phone onto windows and cabinets. Number 5, use the teleprompter app in CapCut. It's magic, just trust me on that. Number 6, get a lapel mic that attaches to your phone for really crisp, clear audio. Number 7, get the Alex Earl light for when you need to film and there is no natural light. And number 8, join on video for a weekly drop of 5 video ideas already adapted for your business and done for you. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the check mark button here, and then I'm gonna hit save. And then I'm going to hit the X button, and CapCut is automatically going to save a file. So here's my project. This is what I just filmed. You can see that I haven't made any edits, and I'm not gonna make any edits. I am going to leave it like that, and I'm going to do my edits tomorrow. Right now, we are just filming. So first video down. For my second video, it really just entails pulling in B-roll clips that I've already filmed and saved on my phone, and then editing them all together, which I'll do tomorrow. Because remember, today we are filming. But I do want to create a fresh clip, especially for the opener of this video, because it's all about software that I use that's helped my business generate over 7 figures. So what I think I'm going to film right now is some B-roll of me working. So I'm going to take my camera and go into my camera right here, go into video, go to 0.5, and now I'm gonna turn it around on myself, okay? So even though I can't see the screen anymore, that is okay. I know I'm filming in 0.5 mode, and I'm just gonna film myself working, and that's the B-roll that I'm gonna film. Now my phone's recording, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some work. Okay, that was about 10 to 15 seconds of B-roll, and that should be enough. Now, because idea number 2 relies so heavily on B-roll clips, here's a tip for you. So inside of CapCut, you can see that I have a project here called B-roll clips. And if I tap into it, it's just a selection of random B-roll clips that I'm happy to use in any one of my videos. So I've already made this, I've already compiled it. In CapCut, I'm now going to hit the 3 dots on the right and then hit duplicate. So now I have a copy of it. So now when I do my editing tomorrow, because we're not editing right now, All I have to do is delete the clips that I don't want and keep the ones that I do want. And while I'm here, I am going to hit the plus button and I'm going to add the B-roll that I just shot. And there it is. But that's the B-roll that I just shot. Tomorrow when I do my edits, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna bring this all together. But for now, we're done idea number 2. And last but not least, idea number 3, which is simply adding text on top of B-roll. As you can see, I've got plenty of B-roll that I can pull from already, so I'm not gonna do any additional filming. We're just gonna edit video number 3 tomorrow. New day, new task. So today we are editing the 3 videos that we filmed. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I quickly edit, mostly inside of CapCut. So let's go into the video that we filmed here with the green screen effect. Now this one's fairly easy to edit because it's a talking head video. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out any parts where I stumbled, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove any dead air. So I'm gonna do that now. So I keep my cursor right there, right? And then I hit split, and then the prior clip, I tap on that, and then I hit delete. So that way the video is starting right away with my audio. That took about a minute and I cut out all of my mistakes. I also got this video down to 48 seconds, so that's great. My talking head videos, I like to keep maybe 30 up to 60 seconds. So this is pretty much ready to go. One other thing that I like to add is built-in captions. So if I go to text at the bottom and then hit auto captions and then hit generate, CapCut is gonna go ahead and make those captions for me. This is really handy, especially if you don't have the Instagram caption sticker, which sometimes happens to my account still. I don't know why. But now we can see that all my captions are right there. And if I need to edit them, I just hit edit captions. And what I do like to do is make these sentences really short. So I will hit the return button after every 2 to 3, maybe 4 words. And I'm making these captions really short on screen. It's just a bit easier to take in the information when you're only seeing 3 to 4 words on screen at a time. I just break all these up, make them a little bit shorter, of course, if there's any. And then the cool thing is I can move it and I can shrink it and bring it over here. Whoa. There we go. And they're all gonna move. So see how they're all now in that same location? This is a really good tool and really good feature of CapCut. This is done. I'm gonna hit the upper arrow in the right, and that's going to export it and save it to my camera roll without the watermark as well. And now I can post it on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the places. On to idea number 2. So it's right here. And remember, we did our B-roll. So what I'm gonna do is just hit the split button right here and give myself a couple seconds, hit split again. Then I'm gonna delete everything before and after that. And now I'm just gonna hold my finger down and I'm gonna move it right to the top. This is going to be my opening sequence, okay? So this is where I'm gonna put my headline. Now I only need this to be like 4 seconds. So I'm going to grab this and I'm gonna bring it down to anywhere between 3 to 4 seconds. There we go. And now I'm going to keep all the rest of my clips between 3 to 4 seconds. So then everything after that I can delete. So I'm just gonna delete all the rest because remember this was copied over from my B-roll project. Now I've got all the B-roll clips that I need. So now I'm just gonna go over into my drive. I already wrote out the information that I need. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and copy it, go back into CapCut, hit text, add text, and then I'm going to paste it right here. And then I'm going to go to style and I'm gonna choose one of these. Maybe I'll do one with the background. So now I'm just dragging this around and this is my title slide, so to speak. So I want this text to be on screen for the whole duration of this clip. Okay, so this is my second clip. So now I'm going to go back into my Google Doc where I wrote in all the ideas. And I'm just gonna copy this. Yes, you can retype it, but I'm trying to be efficient here. So we're gonna paste that and we wanna change the style. Okay, and now we're gonna go to add text and grab our next point. So as you can see, I'm just gonna go ahead and add all this text to my B-roll and I'm gonna be done in about a minute. All right, we're done. Idea number 2. So bing, bang, boom, I'm gonna export that. And notice I didn't add any music or anything like that. I'm gonna add any music to this clip inside of Instagram, inside of TikTok. So I'll do that within those apps. All right, idea number 3 is pretty simple. I just need to grab one B-roll clip and add some text on top. So let's go ahead and find my text. I wrote it in this document. So I'm gonna go ahead and select this. And then I'm going to go to allow paste. I'm going to go to new project. And I'm going to go to my B-roll folder. So I do have a B-roll folder. There we go, B-roll clips. Based on the vibe of what I'm sharing, I think I'm going to choose more of a motherhood kind of clip. So here's a B-roll clip of me walking with the baby. Notice with CapCut, you also get this ending here, so be sure to delete that. So here's my B-roll clip. Then I'm going to add text and I'm going to hit paste because we already grab that. And I'm still gonna have to hit the return key. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit the return key to break this up. And then I'm going to hit style. And then we're just gonna add this text for the 8 seconds. Done. Hit export in the upper right. Again, there's no music needed because we will add that inside of TikTok and in Instagram. So to make this exact system that I just showed you work for your business, head to this link that you see here right on the screen. I'll also drop it right below the video and grab your very own copy of these ideas that I went through today. And inside of that document, you're gonna get a chance to join my membership called On Video at 50% off your first month. Or you could just head to onvideo.co/promo and sign up there. Every single week, you're gonna get a drop of 5 video ideas, just like I showed you here today, that are already adapted for your business, whether you are a coach, a service provider, or a product brand. We've had over 3,000 members, and so you could be next. So to make your content creation process 10 times easier, head to onvideo.co/promo and become a member today at 50% off your very first month. I'll see you inside On Video very soon.